the royal wedding of Prince William and Kate Middleton, we're having a royal celebration of our own.
That's right, with our own queen of green cuisine, Chef Debra Queen, a personal chef specializing in organic food. Welcome back. We have our own queen in the kitchen.
So happy to be here. Thank you.
This is so pretty.
It's beautiful. It's quite lovely.
It really is. This is a tea that we've actually Americanized, right? In in England, it's normally like a supper, isn't it? Dinner.
Well, yeah, that's the real high tea is in the afternoon, like after 5 o'clock. But this is generally an afternoon tea in America is 3 to 5 o'clock. And it's just pastries, little finger sandwiches, and scones, and that type of thing.
Very good. Now, you actually brought some fabulous tea, and it's called Queen Catherine.
This one is Queen Catherine's. Yeah, there it is. And we're going to brew it right here and show people how to do that. It's steeped for 3 to 4 minutes.
No tea bag involved, huh?
No, this is loose tea, but you could use, there's so many wonderful teas on the market now, you could actually go for that.
Do the English prefer the loose tea?
I think they do, yeah. And the idea is not to swirl it like we, want to mix everything up. You just go from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock, and you sort of fold it over 3 or 4 times, and then you let the tea leaves settle to the bottom, and you do use the pinky.
That's right.
That's part of it, my dear.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Is the water ready yet?
The water is almost there.
Side. Okay.
Yeah, it has to be boiling.
Do we want to talk about the treats we have, maybe, while that boils?
That has to boil for a minute, and then we pour it over into the tetsaban, which is right here. And it's just about there, my dear sister.
Oh, very good.
And so we're going to put this...
how do you know how much tea to put in there?
Well, it's a tablespoon per cup.
Okay.
And so we're going to fill that. And so we went a little heavy for the sake of we need to quicken it up, make it nice and strong real quick. So over here we've got, now you can start filling these if you want to. These are maids of honor. And they're little pastries. You just fill them with jam.
And that's raspberry, I would assume?
This one's raspberry. Or the lemon curd, which I made prior to this.
Now you're going to share the recipe with us, right?
It's online, yes.
Very good.
Yeah, and
is it like a pudding?
This is like a pudding. It's made with egg yolks, sugar, lemon juice, lemon zest. Feel free.
It might not be as neat as you.
That's all right. And then we've got some nice apricot jam. And
now the pastry shells, is that something we have to make, or can we just buy that?
The recipe is online for that. It's just a pâté sucre.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a sugar dough pastry. And then we've got a couple of different types of scones here. This one I punched out with a bigger heart. And it has a fresh raspberry on top and rosemary, and there's orange zest in here. And you would typically, you could even glaze these if you wanted to. I have a recipe online for the glaze as well. But you just would, either serve them at room temperature or warm, and you would go through them, to cut them in half, like so.
Yes.
Okay, and then you'd either use a nice little bit of creamery butter, which is very traditional, in England.
And then the Devonshire cream?
The Devonshire cream, and this is made from cow's milk that grow, they raise these cows only in Devonshire, England.
Now, you can actually buy this cream at specialty stores, I think,
right?
Oh,
yeah, you can buy it almost...
Can you find them at grocery stores, too?
Pretty much anywhere now,
okay.
Yeah. And that is a nice, tender little morsel.
That looks beautiful.
I broke one of your tarts. I'm sorry.
You never use cream in the tea.
You can eat that one now since you
I guess I can.
You only put milk in the tea, and you have to handle them very gingerly, my dear.
I noticed.
Don't
smushed
breaking my bloody scones.
Oh, you can't say that. That's a bad word in England.
Is it? Oh, and pardon me. Well,
it's okay here on Style.
That's all right.
And then you have another scone
They're jolly good then.
next to Teresa.
Now this one here.
These are pretty. Is that raspberry also?
I was going to use my little tongs, but for the sake of handling, I'm just going to show you that this is an orange scented scone. And I put the rosemary in, but I put the raspberry on top. So you make a little indentation, you chill the dough, and then you put a little raspberry.
And then you can slice it again like you did with this
same
one?
exact thing, and you could put the butter, or you could put apricot jam, or the Devonshire cream.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
I think our water is ready.
Our tea looks
like it's ready to rock. We have about 2 minutes.
All right, and we just pour this over the fancy little tea leaves until it's covered completely.
How do most
and it really only takes a couple of minutes.
Whoops, we're spilling. We're spilling.
I got steamed up here.
That's okay.
A little steamed up. We're fine.
All right.
And then I have a little timer.
Okay.
Now you can use a timer if you like, or if you just have a good innate gut instinct.
Now you brought some other things here too. Take a look at this.
This is a tea cozy. Typically you'd brew the tea and you'd put it in your fancy little pot.
It'll stay warm with that?
And then you just cover it up and you let it steep. Oh, can you get the edge of that, Teresa? And you'd let it steep under the tea cozy. And then you'd pour your tea, and then to keep it hot, you'd put it back under the tea cozy.
Okay, very good. And I love this too. This little tea, what does he call this?
That's a little ladybug drip.
How do most people take their tea in England? Like with
I don't
sugar,
know exactly what
with
they
milk,
call that, but
or...
the ladybug keeps it from dripping all over the place.
So Teresa was just asking about
you
how
not
they
hear me?
do the tea.
I'm sorry, dear.
Yes.
I'm just wondering.
Oh, how do they do it?
How did they take tea in England?
Oh, how do they take tea? Well, they take the cup like this. They never interlock the fingers inside the handle. So you'd go pretty much like that, and you use your little pinky.
Cream, sugar,
Oh,
milk?
take it. Oh, well,
What do you think?
You
Sugar.
do 1 lump or 2. Now, we have the organic Demerara sugar, and then we've got the milk. You don't put cream. You just put milk, and so it becomes just a light, complement to the tea.
I like mine black.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people do, or you might like
People
lemon.
put honey in it, right?
You might like lemon with your tea, you know?
Yes.
There's so many ways to do tea, but the little
Will you
timer...
pass that tea saucer over here?
Yes,
I will
absolutely.
have mine. I love tea.
Please,
So
I'd
there you
love to
go.
serve you some
My
tea, my dear.
please. Thank
There you go.
Oh, look at that. That's the color I like, my tea.
That
I
is
know when it's
beautiful.
ready.
See,
this is
now
what I
that's
know.
almost done.
See, yeah, I don't really
We're
do
trying
a
to rush
timer.
it for
But if you see
TV.
that, I love the color. This is what you really want your tea. You don't
That
want it
is
too
what you
dark.
want, yes.
Because it gets too bitter, I think.
Yeah, it does. You don't want... I really only like to go 3 minutes on my tea. Some people like 4, but you never want to go past that.
Okay, now, all right, Teresa, you want to try the way
And
the English
everything
do it?
should be finger sandwiches.
We'll pass this on to
You
her.
could even do the honey. If you
honey's
want
another
honey,
option.
honey and lemon would
What
be
did-
nice.
How did you do the fingers again? It was like this?
think we have to keep our
you don't,
pinky out.
You don't lock
Pinky
them
out.
in. Yeah,
Okay,
pinky
got it.
out. But no, it
Got
doesn't
it.
have to be straight up or anything like that. Just...
Oh.
And you have to speak
feel
with a
so
little bit of
English.
a British
This is
accent
so
when you do that.
delicious.
Let's hear the British...
Oh my goodness, I don't know if I can even do that.
Jolly good cup of tea.
Jolly good cup of tea.
Spot of tea.
Spot of
It's
tea.
a little spot of tea. And the scones are so lovely. I hope you
Oh,
try one
yes.
of them.
Oh, yes.
This one here is for you, Teresa.
Thank
it already
you. I
has
like
the curded cream on there.
Okay, you can make me
how
one with the
delightful.
lemon one.
You want the lemon
Yes,
curd on
please.
yours?
How
Okay.
fun.
And this reminds you of when you were a child and you did a little tea party with all your little stuffed animals and pets, and you could do this. It doesn't have to be fancy with all this fancy stuff, but since grandmother passed it on, we thought we'd come and
Well, you
share.
know, a lot of people are celebrating all day for the royal wedding,
Yeah,
and that's what we're
keep it
doing, right?
fun. It's
We're just-
wonderful and
We
fun.
love
And,
to party and celebrate.
and the jams.
events.
Did you want jam? Oh, you wanted lemon curd.
You know, a little lemon curd? Yeah,
You
that
like
would be great,
lemon
because I wanted to
curd.
try that. That's a different kind of recipe. I've never tried that
Yeah,
one.
and
this
this
is
is
really
all organic. I'm a personal chef, and I do all organic food. So
So you do these types of things, so you go and do the tea for someone?
yeah, they do it a lot for baby showers
Oh,
and
yes,
bridal
bridal
showers
showers.
and things like that.
Yeah, that's
now,
a great
isn't
idea.
that lovely?
Oh, that's lovely. And what is this? Oh, this
little server?
This is a little
Oh,
server
wow.
for you.
Scone server.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
it's
great.
that
so
is
we've just
great.
gotten so fancy here today.
Oh,
I'm
really
so
doing
happy.
Thank you.
We feel so royal. Don't we feel so royal?
We're just delighted to do this for you today. And
Chef Queen, thank you so much. We had a lovely
Enjoy.
time. Haven't we,
Very
Teresa?
nice, yes.
This is
Jolly good.
fabulous.
Hip, hip,
Jolly
cheerio.
good time.
Hip, hip,
All right,
cheerio.
don't go away. There's more Connecticut Style right after this.
Bye-bye.